What's up, everybody? Hi! How is everybody's Saturday? Is today Saturday? I think it is. Alright, y'all. So, today we have the new 2025 BrittBratNailDit Haunted Sleigh Gel Collection that is going to be revealed to y'all. Okay? So, hopefully, y'all like it, love it, want some more of it. The launch drops September 12th at 6 p.m. So, come hang with me. We're going to do an unboxing and swatching. And I'm going to show you the old products with the new products. But we're going to unbox those first. And we're going to go from there. So, come hang out, chill with me. And we will swatch some of these beauties. Hi, Conjure, my love. How are you, sweetheart? How are you? Look at my ghostie. Isn't she beautiful? I just love her so much. We'll see if people get the notification. Thanks for coming to hang out with me, love. I know it's late for you. How are you doing, my lovely? How's you doing? Hopefully you're doing great. I'm hoping. Alright, hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Come on, computer, you can do it. Where did it go? Hold up, guys. Alright. Is that too loud? Hopefully it's not. I know, right? I freaking love her. I guess it's just gonna be us tonight. Oh, hi, Bunny. How are you, my sweets? We're here for BrittBrat's newest launch, y'all. I'm excited to unbox it with you guys. I got to get my skizzers. Hi, Cordy. Guys, look. I've cut this one as an angle. Oops, I spit on it. I cut this one as an angle. We're going to finish this set, don't you worry. But we're also going to be doing an entire ghosty set, too. We're not doing that tonight. But we're going to open this box right here. I'm glad you're here, too. I love everybody. Alright. We're going to open this box here. Let me grab some of these because, you know, your girl forgets stuff all the time. So we got some Swatch sticks. I'm just going to lay them up here. We're going to compare them with the other stuff I got too. Hi, Ice Babe. How's everybody's Saturday going? Are you guys ready to see these colors though? Because oh my gosh, the colors, they're HEMA-free, which I love. They're 15 ml. This is a whole collection, and there's a couple other things in here too. So, are you guys excited? Let me pull you up a little bit. Can you see? Hopefully, you can see parts again. I'm so glad y'all came. How's your guys' Saturday going? Okay, are you guys ready? Drum roll, everybody. Let's put drum roll in the chat, shall we? This is the relaunch for BrittBrat, by the way. Everything is redone. This is her brand new collection, straight out the gate. I'm so excited because we're going to be using some of these colors. I'm excited to show you guys. Yeah. So, shout out to everybody here. What up? Alright, can you see? I might have a little bit of a lag, but make sure you like and subscribe. If you're new, my name is Sugar. I do nails and all that good stuff. We are going to be looking at the Haunted Sleigh collection. The Haunted Sleigh collection for the new 2025 Halloween. And so we are unboxing and swatching that together. So, this is her new card. Don't you just love her logo? Oops, I cut through it. Did I cut through it? I guess I did. Anyway, isn't that cute? I love it. Where every nail has an attitude. And this is what you can get. However, the shop is not open until September 12th at 6 p.m. So remember that, everybody. Remember that. I will make sure to have everything down there and all that good stuff. So that is her card. I love the new card and the new logo. Ooh, so we have some sample tips, everybody. Ooh. Now, she did come out with tips, all kinds of stuff. Look at those. These are my favorite type of tips, too. This is a 00, and that fits me perfect, so. Look at those tips, though. Ooh, y'all. And they have, like, kind of like a not like a built-in apex, but they're really nice. Here, thin here, but really sturdy at the end, so. I can't really bend it either, so that's a great thing. Hi, Black Orchid. All right. So we got some samples in here. I'm going to get the rest of them. Her tips, I think, they come in half sizes too, everybody. So the tips with half sizes, you do not see hardly ever. So that's a great thing that they come in half sizes, because I usually need half sizes and I never get them. So... And me trying to put these back in the bag, yeah. Well, I guess I didn't get anywhere. Thanks for being with me, guys. How are you? I just started, love. Just started. Are you ready? Are you guys ready? Are you ready? This is what her old packaging looked like. And I will show you guys all of the BrittBrat that I have. I'll show you guys like my whole entire collection too. Hi Olivia, how are you? Alright, ready? This is for BrittBratNailDit. If you do not know her, go and sub to her channel. She's also on Instagram, TikTok. It is under BrattyNailCo and BrittBratNailDit. Okay, ready? Hi Taronda, how are you? Ready? I love her logo. No worries, Stacy. Thanks for coming, my loves. All right. We got a freebie. Look at this. HEMA free. We got the new top coat, everybody. What is this one? Glow in the dark. This is the glow in the dark gloss top coat. And then we have gloss top coat. And they're all 15 mLs. The 18 ml bottles are going to be the bases. But this is her old logo. Look at the difference, everybody. Isn't it beautiful? It's so cute. I love it. Alright, we got those. Here's the collection, y'all. Look at my collection. Ah! I think that's it. Is that it? Yes. Okay. Well, I hope you feel better, Taronda. Thanks for coming, love. Look at this box, y'all. Look at the unicorn. This is what she is under now. It's called BrattyNailCo. Look at this, everybody. Cruelty-free as well, we all know. And HEMA-free. All of them are HEMA-free. Stay bratty and stay polished, everybody. We're going to wait to get into that guy. Look at these boxes, though. Look at them. Let's open her up, shall we? Let's open them up. I know, I like the logo, too. I always keep my boxes, too. Oh my gosh. This is called Glow Over Top Coat. HEMA free 15 ml. It's also got the ingredients on there as well. Ooh, I'm excited. Glass and gloss. Well, gloss is glossy and shiny, but glass is literally super slick. Slippery. Ooh. Okay, so this one glows green. I think she said she's going to have another one at the moment. But right now, this one's the one that glows green. So my advice to y'all is to put this on underneath a color so you don't see the pigment of this on top. Does that make sense? That's my best advice for any type of glow polish, unless it's a certain color. And then this one. Good night, Cordy love. And then this one is called Glossy Top Coat. So let's see this one. Oh, yeah. She's got the nice nylon brush in there, too, which helps with, you know, when you put, we're going to use top coat, obviously. But you know when you, and this one is 18 ml. So the glossy top coats, the base coat are all going to be 18 ml. Good night, Cordy. Feel better, loves. So this is her thick, this is this one. So this is her original thick glossy top coat. This is her original brush here. And I love it. It's my favorite. But this, everybody, look at this bottle. Look how big this bottle is. Look how much more you get, you guys. Ah, I love it. Medea? Oh, I'm messing up the name. But this is all from BrattyNailCo 2025 relaunch Halloween Haunted Sleigh collection. Right now we're doing the top coats. We got glow over and glossy. So we'll go ahead and swatch those. Now, here's the collection, y'all. I love this unicorn. Thanks, Conjure, my love. Are we ready? Hallelujah. And then we got some tips too, by the way. What'd I do with them? We got some gel tip samples here. So I probably have enough to do like 2 hands for that. Her tips are half sizes as well. Oh, lordy lord. We have a bunch of different ones in here. Okay, you guys. We have a cat eye. We have a reflective. We have a glitter. We have a shimmer. We have 2 neons. And then we have 2 jellies. And I'm excited for this black jelly, y'all. Elena, hi. They are huge, y'all. I'm telling you. Love them. Love them. Especially that the top coat is 15 ml. Or 18 ml. Because, but yeah. Yeah. So, make sure that you guys, you know, go sub to BrittBratNailDit. You don't want to miss it. Launch is going to be September 12th, which is not that far away, guys. Okay? So, all these get cured for 60 seconds. Alright? So, we're going to start with this one. So, I'm going to pull them all out. And then, oh, they are in there. But the purple, oh my gosh, the purple. So, I'm glad that she did these colors because for a Halloween collection, she's got many different vibes in here. So she's got a vibe for everything, for each and everything, which I like because she has a shimmer. You know, look at these. She has a glitter, a shimmer. She has 2 neons, which are great for black light too, by the way. She has the reflective. We have the chameleon cat eye. We have the black jelly, which is hard to find a good black jelly, y'all. And then we have the purple black jelly. So, we're going to go in order, which I'm pretty sure we have black, this one. I think, nope, this one. Jaculetta? Is that what this one is? Nope. This one. And then this one. Nope. This one right here is going to be limited edition. Hex is going to be limited edition. She's not going to tell you how many she has or anything of that nature. So, you're going to have to, you know, get it while you can once the site launches. She will be live on the 10th. And for the 10th only, you have to be exclusively signed up in order to get the code, in order to get these before anybody else. Hi, Maddie. Hi, Elena. All right, ready? You ready? Let's frickin' do this. So, I'm going to set these over there. We're going to do this, guys. So, what I'm going to do is, obviously, we're going to use the top coat, but I'm going to take the glow and we'll put this at the bottom. And then we'll add a color on top, okay? So that way I can show you what the brush looks like and all that good stuff. Let me turn on my light so you guys can actually see the flash. Bear with me. Thanks for hanging with me. I don't know. Did that turn that on? I hope it did. I don't know if it did. I don't think it did. Hold on, y'all. Nope, it didn't. Wait, maybe it did. Oh, hell. Good grief. Sorry about that, y'all. Alright, let's freaking do this, shall we? Okay. Alright, we're going to do this guy. So we have Glow Over, which is a green glow-in-the-dark. This is what her brush looks like, which is the really, really good brushes. I love these kinds of brushes, you guys. Look at that. One coat, guys. Nice, beautiful, one coat. Now, I don't like to go over the hump, so. But, we're going to do light coat. Look at that. The reason why it's a little bit like it is because of the powder that is mixed in with this. So you always want to make sure you're aware of that. I always put these on the bottom of any color, and I already have a floof in it. Shh. Okay. Hi, Mama L. How are you, sweetheart? Okay. We're curing that bad boy. So we got that one. That one's called Glow Over. Alright, first up, we got Black Veil, everybody. Oh my gosh. You want a true jelly? This is your best bet, everybody. This is your best bet. Hi, Nelly Loves. Alright, we have our black jelly, everybody. I don't want nothing in there. Look at that. Look at it. You can do one thin coat, y'all. Or you could do 2 coats and have a thicker. But this is also great for shadow work, too. Oh, yay, I'm glad. But this, we're going to just boop, ba-doop, ba-doop. This is a jelly. Jelly, jelly. Oh, yeah. That's a nice jelly, though. You can actually see through it. Alright. Cure 60 seconds. Alright. Next up, we have Witching Hour, y'all. So we're getting right into it. We're hopping right into this tonight. How's everybody's night going? I do want you guys to pick which one is your favorite color as well. Hi, Rare 8. How are you, sweetheart? I do want you to pick which one is your favorite color, okay? So this one's called Witching Hour. This is a very dark purple jelly, which is my favorite, as most of you know. Because I don't have a purple jelly like this. Not this of a dark purple jelly. I have one that's more on the blue side. No, pink side. But I do like the new brushes. The new brushes are nice. Definitely can get into the cuticle area for sure. So I'm excited for that. You can definitely see through that mug. Look at that. Definitely see through that mug. I know. I like it too. They're so good. All right, next up we have Pumpkin Spite. The names are great. I'm trying not to get any flukes in them, y'all. Look how freaking bright that is. Holy shnikes, guys. That's freaking bright. Oh my gosh. This one's one coat coverage, y'all. Now, I got a floof in it, but that's alright. Look at that. That is freaking bright. Oh my dear Atlanta, Georgia. Look at that one. They're perfect colors, obviously. I'm going to move these over in here. They're all HEMA-free, which is great. These are great right here. These bright ones. This one right here. This one. Bratty Slime. So this is like a yellow-green bright slime color. Hi, Nelly Love. How are you, my lovely? How's everybody doing on this fine Saturday? I needed to go live, you guys. I couldn't, like, have this box sitting in front of me no more. I couldn't go last night because I then had to go pick up my daughter from a football game, so. Look at that green. One coat coverage. Look at that. And it's HEMA free, y'all. Whew. Whew. Oh my god, I love it. And then I'll let you guys pick a color that we put over the glow. Alright, next up is called Draculetta. You know me, I'm not really into the reds, y'all. Red is not my thing. Okay? Red is just not my thing. However, this is a shimmer. This is a nice, beautiful shimmer. Oh, I hope you guys can see that. Hopefully you can see that. Shout out to everybody in here. We are having a swatch party of the new 2025 the Haunted Sleigh collection by BrittBratNailDit. If you do not know who she is, she's here on YouTube. She's a small business. She only does gel products. And I love her products. So, oh my god, look at that. I have a floof in there already. Dang it. We got the floof, everybody. Now this gel you can also use as a, not just a shimmer, but you can also use you could take this guy and you can go and kind of swirl it in there. You can use it for that as well. So there's many different types of ways that you can use these. This one is like a very dark wine, almost red burgundy color shimmer. Oh, it's freaking lovely. And I'm not a red girly. Most of you guys know I do not like red. But I really like this one a lot. Now, the best two we're saving for last, okay? But this one is called Blood Splatter. So she did this one and made it a chunky red glitter. And this chunky red glitter the name's perfect for it. So this is a jelly chunky glitter. Look at that. Perfect for if you want to do blood splatter. Like, it's just the right amount of tiny glitter. So you have your, super fine, and then you have your, small pieces in there as well. Now, this one, if you want a really nice thick color, you're going to have to maneuver the glitters. And then you're also going to have to add a secondary coat on there if you want that real nice, thick glitter coverage. But it's not meant to be that way. But this is one that you want to maneuver your glitters. But it is nice, I will say. We definitely could use this for a fade. We could definitely use this for when we're doing drips and we need just that little hint of that beautiful, because it's got the little shimmers in there with the bigger ones, but it's also a dark red jelly. And it's not like a pinky jelly. It's not, I can't explain it, but it is very, very beautiful. So you could definitely use this for a nice coated ombre look, you know? I definitely think so. So this is the first reveal, everybody, of the 2025 Haunted Sleigh collection from BrittBratNailDit. Alright, here we go. This one is called Glitter Web, and this is the silver reflective, everybody. This is just a clear reflective glitter. Oh my Atlanta, Georgia, look at that. Jam-packed, everybody. I definitely needed to be here today. Definitely. But wait till you guys see Hexed. Conjure Nelly, you're going to love Hexed, everybody. So this is great, too, for a beautiful... This one doesn't just have silver in it. I don't think I'm going to be able to catch it on camera. But it's kind of got like a blue type yellow silver shift in it, too. Which I'm kind of like trying to catch it, but... So when you're doing a glitter like this, maneuver it up as well. So we're going to pull it up just a little bit, like so, and then we're going to pull it down this way so we get the bottom of that swatch stick really nicely coated. But yeah, I cannot get the colors to do what I need it to do, but I don't know if you guys can see it, but holy shnikes, y'all. Tell me you do not love this. Over any of these colors, especially that black, it's going to pop. But you want to do thin layers, guys. Don't do what I'm doing. I'm just putting some shimmer on there. Ah! Don't do that either. Typically, we have some spills, but we are not spilling these tonight, are we? Yeah, it is. Freaking, oh my gosh. Hex is the one y'all are going to want. Alright, so we're going to do it on clear, we're going to do it on white, and we're going to do it on the black, right? So I got three, I'm going to do one swatch stick, we're going to do the black line, and I'm going to put a white line on here so we can have a glimpse of all three. Okay, so we're going to do clear at the top. We're going to do black in the middle. I'm just going to put a line of it. It's not going to be, it's going to be messy, y'all. And it also depends on how black. So if you do a regular pigmented color, it's going to be even darker than if, you know what I mean. So I'm just going to bring this down a little bit. Okay. I'm going to leave it just like that. And I am probably going to do my thing. And we are going to use this white. I wanted to do a black, the black jelly. And I wanted to do like a super white, right? So this whole bottom half is going to be white. So we could have a variety of pigmented, jelly, and then clear. Okay, I already have floops in it. Shh. Alright, I'm gonna cure. Hold up, y'all, I gotta put them in here. Oh, okay. What color are we putting over the glow? What color do y'all want to put over the glow? I'm so excited. Green? You want me to do green? This one? How do you want me to do the green? I did green. I did the green, babe. Hold on, I'll show you. Because I know you're going to love that one. But this is what her old, while that's in there, this is what her old packaging looked like, guys. And this is what her new packaging looks like. So everything is going to change. Everything has changed. So if you guys have any of the painting gels, look how big these are. 10 mLs, y'all. And then she will be having some of these products online for not full price, I don't think, but they're still going to be on there. Whatever's left. Okay. Here is Hexed. Now this is our beautiful chameleon cat eye, everybody. Oh shit. Hold on, I'll show you what it looks like before we do it, but it's a beautiful green, yellow, like a purpley, pinky red color. So it is a chameleon must have. Okay, we're gonna go. Look at the shimmer. We're gonna do this. I hate going up top to clear, but I'm gonna put on one layer. We're gonna put it on as much as possible. Dude, thanks for hanging out with me, everybody. What's up? Are you guys excited for Halloween? Oh my goodness. So you can leave it like this, or you can do the, I should have put the clear at the bottom, because I hate going over the little rim, but whatever. Whatever. But the white, look at the white though. But the moment you see it change is what's going to make the difference here. But if you do a black, you're really going to see it. So let me grab my little, whatchamacallit. I'm going to do this guy, see what he does. Alright. Look at that. Can you see all the colors in there? It's definitely, ooh, look at the purple. It's definitely that, like, beautiful fall vibe. I don't know if I'm catching all of it or not. I'm hoping. So we got the yellow green. And then the purple when we... purplish blue when we move it that way. And then it also depends on how many coats you want to put on too. I'm going to bring it up in the middle. You know. Okay. Woo! There we go. Look at that. Whoa, I can see all the colors now. Whoa, it kind of looks like a fall party threw up on my nail. Doesn't it? Oh, I can really see the green. Hi, lip smacking nails. How are you? Wow. So, I mean, you can activate it just a little bit. We'll just activate it up here. We'll see. We'll put a secondary coat on. Whoa. Okay. I'm going to do that. Take the excess off. I'll put it in my lamp. Okay. And then we'll do a secondary coat on that one. The only one you're going to want a secondary coat on is the black if you want it darker, or the purple if you want it darker. But the rest of them, for me, I only do one coat. Hi, Sunset! Hi, everybody! Shout out to all 32 of you in here. Make sure you like and subscribe. Thank you for being here. I had to go through and do these. This is the BrattyNailCo, recently redone, revamped, relaunched. Well, it's not relaunched yet, but it'll be launched September 12th at 6 p.m., y'all. So get ready, because you're gonna want it. All HEMA-free, cruelty-free. And the top coat, 18 ml. The base coat she doesn't have yet, but once the other one gets here, she's going to have 2 different glossy top coats. She's got tips. She's got all kinds of stuff coming, new things coming, new collections coming. Everything is different. This is her old logo. This is her new logo. Isn't it cute? I like this one better. It's more fun and playful, I think. Alright, so let's put another coat on this one. I love the bottles, and I love the brush. Okay. So you could also use this for a nice, beautiful shimmer if you want. If you want to leave it sparkly like that. Hi. So if you want to leave it sparkly like that, you can just do a sparkle effect on it. Or you could, I didn't even have to, like, do this, but let's just make it go away and see what happens. So, with the black, it's a little bit different. I mean, I put a white on there, but because it's a black gel, it's kind of like a black jelly with the sparkles. You're not really going to see it too much of a mega difference on there, but I like the color. Hi, Dee! You're good. Y'all never have to apologize. You're talking to Sugar here. Y'all got lives. But yeah, this is like definitely the one color that she has limited stock of. So this is like a limited edition color that is only going to be available for a short amount of time. So this is the one, if you don't get the collection, this is the one you're going to want to put in your cart first, because everybody, I'm telling you, is going to want that one. So if you want that one, you better put it in your cart first before anything else. But if you get the whole kit, then you don't have to worry about it. But these are all of the colors right here. So I'm actually going to do, what do we want to do, y'all? You want to let's test out these nail tips really quickly. Let's see how many I got in here. Like I said, she has half sizes as well. So we have, okay, so we have 2 of each one. So we have 0, we have our 1s, we have our double 0s, which fit me, so the 0s aren't going to fit me. So I'm kind of like in between sizes with these, and typically I don't wear a double 0, typically I wear a 0. So these go a little bit on the smaller side, but that's fine. I gotta find them now, y'all, so bear with me. So we have a 4.5. We have half sizes in here, everybody. Can you see? No, they're off the side. Crystal, come on. And they're sticking to me. Maybe. There we go. Let's see. Oh, that is. But I think I want to do... I definitely want to do a nail set with these colors and these tips. We got to do a nail set. What if we made little mini ghosties? What do you guys think? Do we want to? Okay, D, no worries. Aw, thanks, D. Aw, thanks, love. I appreciate it so much. Aw, you're the sweetest. Thank you so much. Thanks, everybody, for being here as well. I found number 2. Do we want to do mini ghosties with these? Is that what we want to do with these? Mini ghosties? I wish I had something black I could put this on. I do, actually. And they're all in black cases that look like this. So her cases look like this as well. But they're very clear. And they have a nice little apex on them too. So they're just sticking to me. So bear with me, everybody, okay? And then I'll show you how glossy the top coat is. Alright, 4.5. We have 5.5. 6.5. 5.5. Did I say 5? I don't even remember. Nope, got it right here. Look how, like, nice and shiny these are. You can literally see through these, you guys. Oh my gosh. But look how many sizes. So the half sizes are going to work really nice for somebody who has small nails as well. Now, I do have small nails, but at the same time, I don't. So I'm kind of always in between. So it kind of is a little bit different, but do you guys want me to size them out so you can see what they look like on my hands? 6.5. We have an 8. 8. That's a 9. We have the 7s, and then we have the 9s. Okay. So, I mean, there's plenty in here that are a range of sizes for you guys. Hi, Innocent. They do. They absolutely do. Thank you so much, Dee, for your thing, love. I really appreciate it. Do we want to see these? Because I think I'll just take we'll size them out, see what they look like. How about that? Just so you guys can get a look at them, because there's a lot of nail tips in the nail tip case thing. This is what my nails look like. Don't judge me, okay? So I have square nail beds, okay? So typically I will have to kind of round this. I will have to flatten this part out so the edges fit the sides of my nails. So honestly, this is a little bit small for me, but I can still make it work because it's edge to edge. You know what I mean? So it has enough like surface area on the inside, but you're definitely going to want to, when you're putting this gel, you want to go in just like this and push down like that. So that way it's not sticking up like that and you have like a little area. And you can always pull it down as well and then fill that in with builder gel, acrylic, whatever. Yay! We are live. Hi, Jane. How are you? So that is what the thumb looks like on me. So I wear a 00 in these. So let's see. So typically I would wear a 5 on this one. So I'm going to go up a size. So this is what this one would look like on me, which isn't bad at all. I'm going to see what a 3 looks like on that though. Okay, much better. So this one isn't cramping my finger. So I kind of have to go up 2 sizes than normal, if that makes sense. So for this one's definitely going to have to be a 1. So if you guys have small fingers out there, these are perfect for you. Now she does have long coffin as well. These are the long stiletto. These are her long stiletto. Okay, so this one is a 1, which is my middle, which typically on my middle, I wear anywhere from like a 3 to a 4, depending. So this one, I usually wear a 5 or a 4, depending on what it is, but I'm probably going to have to do a 3. And I have a cat hair. Okay, yeah. So I have to do a 3 once again for this one. So I'm going to be, in these sizes, I'm going to be a 3. So this one's usually an 8, so I'll probably end up doing a 6 maybe. Yep. Alright, so I am a 6 in this one. So these are my sizes for these specific tips here, which I absolutely love them. I do like how clear they are. They're really, really nice and sturdy too. I couldn't even bend them. So these are gel nail tips. They do come in half sizes. Forgive me, I don't remember exactly how many come in the box, but I'm pretty sure it's quite a bit. I think it's more than 500, or maybe 500. Adramain, is that how you say your name? Sorry, awesome. Thanks for being here. So these are the tips, and these are the sizes that fit me. So for me, they run a little bit smaller. But these are gel nails, so it's a little bit different for everybody. I'm used to having these big, thick nails, you know what I mean? So the big, thick nails are AB plastic, totally different than gel nails. So let me show you the difference between the gel and the plastic here. I don't know if you can really see, but you see there's like kind of a tinge. But there's not on this one, but there is on the AB plastic. So you can definitely tell a difference between the gel and the AB plastic. The gel is actually nice, quite nice. So I like these. So these are her long stiletto. She has almond shape as well as coffin, and I think square. It's called hexed. So those are the tips, everybody. That way we have them. I was gonna put them on, but I want to save them for a beautiful occasion. Alright, so this is called hexed. This is our cat eye that you can leave not cat eye. Let me grab these colors, everybody. So this is from BrittBratNailDit. She is a creator here on YouTube. She is a small business. Alright, what color? Are we putting the green on top of the glow, or are we putting a different color on top of the glow? So I'm going to top all these, so that way you guys can see. Here's the new brush. So let me show you the brush from before, so you guys can see the difference here. Alright. So here's the brush from before, and then we have the new brush, which gets right into the cuticles. So hopefully you guys can see that. So that's what the new brush looks like, which are the really nice nylon brushes. And they let it settle, or the brushes don't give you like that streaky effect, which is great. Okay, so I only did 1 coat. Do you guys want me to do 2 coats so that way you can see how dark it is? I typically only do 1 coat, but... Oh, yes. Now, this one is a thicker top coat, which, as most of you know, if you are new here, hello, my name is Sugar. We are unboxing the new 2025 Halloween Haunted Slade collection. Oh yeah, that leveled out beautifully. Woo! Love it. Everything is HEMA free as well, guys. So, here's the purple. This is called Witching Hour. I do have specs on this one. The green? What do you mean? I am doing my live. You are watching my live. Live. We're doing this live. In person. So, right now, in real time. That's what that means, honey. No video here. Okay. I love how fast that I have a floof in there. Shh, don't mind my floof. Don't mind my floof. But the way that it... Okay, there we go. Oh my gosh. I cannot wait to put this on my hands, y'all. Oh yeah. Look at that. Super smooth. Yes. Yes. Love it. We're live right now, honey. This is live. All right, I want you to see this shimmer. Can you see the shimmer? Hold on. Can y'all see the shimmer? Look at that shimmer. Woo! Oh, gotcha. Okay. Well, thanks for clarifying. So this one is the red wine shimmer. Oh, I don't like red. But this one isn't a full-blown red. It's a wine color, which is like beautiful shimmer. Which, like I said, you could use a little stick and do, you know, the little sorcery with it, too. And I think I'm going to zoom in because y'all can't see what I'm doing. Okay. Look at this. Beautiful. And these aren't sticky, by the way. So. No smell, no nothing, but watch. We're going to put this on here. And you're going to see how fast it levels out. Look at that. It's already leveled out. Woo! Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Best top coat in town. I don't care who you are. I have a lot of top coats that I like, but this is the best top coat in town. I don't care. Oh, yeah. Now, this one's a jelly glitter, everybody. This is like a ruby red almost, is what it reminds me of, a ruby red. This one is called Blood Splatter, and it's the perfect amount of shimmer, like fine glitter with the smaller, it's extra fine and fine glitter. Super sparkly, really beautiful. And then, are we putting the green over top the glow, or do we want to kind of do a multiple color? What do we want? And then I'll turn my light off so we can see them all in the flash too. But this one does have a little bit of like a blue flecks to it. Just a hint of like a blue flecks to it, but it's very beautiful. I think this is my only silver one that I have. Yes, Nelly is a nail YouTuber as well. She is amazing. So make sure you go follow her. All right, here's our orange. Oh yeah, dude. These are the bomb, you guys. Now, once she goes live on the 10th, which is an exclusive VIP, if you do not have that invite, you will not be able to get the collection for that day. That is a VIP collection where you guys can get it first. And, oh, look at that. But she will be dropping it, like I said, on the 12th at 6 p.m. In order to be on that invite, you need to be like an affiliate, go on the website, and all that good stuff. So you'll have to make sure you do that, so that way you get notified, everybody. That one is hexed. I'm trying to put it in here without touching the other one. That didn't work very well. Alright, which one are we putting over this one again? Green? Purple? Alright, I'll do both green. So I'll kind of do like... Okay, I'm going to paint this down. I'm going to do something. We're going to take this orange and this purple. So we're going to put the purple in the middle. And then we'll put the orange at the bottom. So I'm going to... We're going to ombre these, everybody. Now, best bet is to put these at any glow that you have, you guys. Put them underneath. Don't put them on top. I know this is a glossy. It's like kind of like it's a top coat, but put it at the bottom so that way you don't see the pigment on top of your color in case you're doing a top color. Okay. Now we're going to add this. Typically I wouldn't do this, but for these purposes, we're going to do it lightly here. Look at that. It looks like kind of like candy corn almost. We could do candy corn because that's kind of what it looks like. But, so, now that we have those colors on there, we're going to take our BrittBrat liner brush and we're going to do a little cool spooky thing with it. We're going to add a little bit of this black and this silver in there. If there's colors you want me to do next, like with the red and the black, just let me know. In ombre, I'm going to show you. So this is called a triple threat. Well, I call it a triple threat, but it's a triple ombre, which you have 3 colors, but you can do it with 2. And I'm going to get my liner. So I'm going to probably get my 12. Nope, that's the wrong one. Hold up, wait a minute. We're going to get kind of a longer liner brush here. And I think... There it is. Wrong one the whole time. Ta-da. Okay. Here's my liner brush, everybody. I've been using these for everything. So, I'm going to clean this. And I'm going to clean it over the edge here. So I don't, like, ruin it. I was told if you do it like this, it won't mess your brushes up. I don't know. Alright, I just wanted to clean that off there. We're going to get an extra paper towel out. Alright. We have our colors, right? Dude, my hair just keeps falling out everywhere. And I'm not even moving all that well. Okay, ready? Ready? Oh, man. Hold up. I messed up my brush. Please, whatever you do, don't mess your brushes up like I just did. Okay. Ready? Now, this is how I ombre, y'all. Y'all don't have to ombre like me. We're going to bring this up just a little bit. You don't want to keep going with it. Like I said, these are not on the color wheel. They're not great to be ombre together unless you're doing it super lightly. And you want that Halloween looking color, right? So we're just going to go back and forth. Right? That looks really cool for like a Halloween ombre effect that you want. That's kind of spooky, dilapidated. That's what it reminds me in my brain, in my head. So if you want it kind of dilapidated a little bit, that's your best bet in using these colors. We're going to take it up. And I'm going to bring the green. Just a little bit. Alright, that's it. That's all we're doing. You don't want to do any more because we don't want that like nasty brown color, right? So, here's our colors. We got those. However, I'm going to clean my brush off. We're going to dry brush it. I'm going to take my black here. You can either add your silver sparkles or you could add some black throughout this. Whatever you want to do. Let's add a little bit of this black on my... This black is also good for shading too. You could use this black for shading too. So let's add a little bit of this beautiful glitter to give us something a little bit different. So I'm going to saturate the end of my brush. Now, you could either do both colors at once or just a little bit. So take a little bit of a not so thick liner. We're going to pull it out. So we just have a tiny bit of that color on there. And we're just going to... You're going to go back and forth. You're going to want more color than that. Typically, you go back and forth, but... There we go. And you can leave it dark like that. You cannot. It's up to you guys. We got to make it more spooky, right? And then we're going to run this one just a little bit. And we're going to go down each one. And we're not going to cure either. Take that edge off. Get it back up here. And you just kind of weave it in there. If that makes sense. Just so you have a little bit of sparkle in there, but it's also Halloween too. I'm going to go this way though. There we go. Spooky one, and it's different. You don't have to do that, but it's just something I like to do. Take that excess off. Now that is a spooky color. The colors blended quite well actually and didn't give us a hard time, which is something that a lot of colors won't give you that amount of decency for the colors. So we can, you know, we can do a bunch with all these colors, you guys, especially with the reds. Hi, Crochet Queen. Hi, Nita. Hi, Bruh. Hi, is it Lyra? Lucy. Hi, Lucy. Gotta go. See you later. Bye. Not me. All right. What are we doing? Oh, that was on the glow. Why did I do that on the glow? I don't know. Anyway. Do we want to do just a regular ombre? You guys pick the colors, and I can do... We could just add all the colors on there like I typically do. So, let's go ahead and add more. Let's add more. Let's do a ombre, everybody. Okay? We're going to do a ombre. We're going to take all of our colors. It might be a mess, but we're going to try it anyway. Now, you can either do it all over the nail. Take a brush and do it the good way. It's up to y'all. So, I'm going to stick a red in between here. A little bit of nail art for y'all. I'm going to try and get as much as I can on here for you guys. Oh, I love them. Oh, they're so smooth too. So we're going to take this. And we're going to alternate these colors because I don't want the two neons together. So I'm going to put this one up here by this black. I'm going to try to not put too much of that on there because orange is very bright. And then we need our purple. So I'm going to add the purple in the middle. Now this is a jelly, so it's going to be a little bit different. So I'm going to put her over here by the silver. Now, if you want to do it this way, this is one way that you can do it. Or you could do a bunch of little things like I typically do, but we're going to do it this way. See what we can get with these spooky ass colors. We're going to put this guy in the middle of these two. And then we'll put the reds on the outside. I don't know if I want to put red by green though. You know what? We're just going to do it. So this one's a cat eye, but I'm not going to generate the cat eye. Because this one's going to be a lot lighter on the nail, which is fine. It just gives us some color. Okay. I like these brushes. Alright, so we have our glitter. Now, typically, if you have chunkier glitters like this, you guys, you can add them after the fact. So after we get all of our ombre on there, typically, if you would like, add these more thicker glitter colors on after the fact, so you can put the glitter where you want it, and you can kind of stagger the glitters. That is what's really going to help a lot. We have our shimmer, and I really don't want to put it right here, but you know what? We're just going to do it, or I could just do it over here. It's no big deal. Oh, that shimmer is just beautiful. These are all HEMA-free, 15 ml, guys, cruelty-free. They're really high quality. They're really smooth, really nice. All right, there is all of our colors. Now, let me put my glow in here. So, I'm going to add the glow in here. We're just going to add it and see what we get. Okay? Because it's a milky green, so I'll just add it by the green so that way we don't get too much of a hateful color. Okay. Alrighty. Alrighty-dighty, everybody. So, let me put this on before I... Alright, let me grab a nice, long, thin brush. So, you're going to want a brush like this, a rounded brush, or a flat brush, like so. Or you could use one of these guys. Hi, Cola! Yay! How about black, red, orange? We can do that too. So, let me just grab a nail. We'll just use this guy. Well, let me grab one that's kind of done already, so we're not like here all night. We will do this set, guys. We will finish this set. We're gonna be doing all ghosties on one of these sets, so I'm excited for it. Okay. I'm hoping I put enough down, but if I didn't, it's all good. You can take one of these smaller brushes if you want, or the thicker brushes. This is mainly going to give you a nice... I didn't put a base coat down, so don't sue me, everybody, okay? Alright, ready? I'm actually going to get this wet. I like to get my brushes wet to get them to kind of manipulate a little bit better. Okay, ready? I'm going to take this brush. I'm just going to slide it like a regular, typical marble would kind of be. Whoa. That looks crazy looking. So cool. And then you can take what's left on your brush and either keep going with it. But most of the time, if you keep going with it, you're going to mess it up. Okay? So I'm just going to lightly do that. We're going to come in from this way. Grab as much as we can. We're going to come this way. And we're just going to roll it out. Like that. Whoa. We're going to kind of tie it together. This is what's going to give you that nice, beautiful, like, that color payoff, you guys. Okay, so just know. I'm going to pull that up like that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So whatever's on the outside is what's going to be on the side that you're putting your brush on. And you can just take and do certain colors if you want. And I have a floof. Nice. See how it's on one side more than the other? So if you want to take and bring this green and this purple and this glitter, it's going to give you a little bit of a different vibe. And we're going to just kind of fill the whole nail up. Okay, so we're going to take the rest of this. And I'm literally just going to use that purple. But it also has the glitter in it, and it has the glow in it too. But if you just want one color or the next, go like this. And we'll just kind of lay it down. Like so. That's literally how you get them nice V-cut patterns in there. So if you do it flat instead of on the side, it makes it even better. So we're going to pull this guy up a little bit here. And into that green, and we'll kind of just make it fade into each other like so. So it's going to be a crazy looking color here. But this is how I fill my nails up, everybody. Can you see the color? Look at the V. Isn't that V awesome? So let's take this orange and let's give us a little bit of a orange and black. Look at that. You're going to get something different every single time. And you can use the extra on there if you want, but just be careful where you put it because it's not really going to give you exactly what you want, but you want to leave the color exactly how it is. Maybe fade it up a little bit into the next color so you still have that nice vibrancy with each color and you're not giving it that brown type of whatever, you know, if that makes sense. But you can stir it up. You can bring the black, the orange, and the purple, or just the purple and the black. I mean, it's endless opportunity, everybody. Go back and forth if you want. Super different, but I like it. I'm going to kind of draw the rest of this down a little bit. Just to give it a little bit of something extra. I'm going to take a little bit more of this orangey red. And I'm going to turn it. And I'm literally just going to pat it. So the brush brings the color with the other color that's already on here. So we're not getting a really nasty looking color. But it's definitely looking like somebody puked on my nail. Yep. But that's okay. And then we can kind of draw this up here like so. Look at this, I'll put this red in here. And we'll just kind of fuse it in together. Fuse these colors in here. And I'm going to actually add a little bit of this red coming through here, like so. Just to give it something interesting. Now, I like to fill the whole nail up, but that's me, y'all. This is just one of the ways you can do it. There's other ways you can do it. You don't have to do it this way. Just make sure if you have a lot on one side like this one, we're going to have to kind of bring that excess down. Just kind of make it go into one another. And I have a hair. Nice. So I kind of want more of the cat eye color up here in the middle. So So I'm going to take this whole thing, spin it upside down. There we go. And we're going to bring this green up just a little bit. And you can swirl it up in here. You can not swirl it. It's totally up to you guys. Don't swirl it too much because we don't want brown, everybody. I'm going to bring this color I have on my brush down here. And then I'm going to take it and move it up into the red. And then we're going to swirl it down. This is actually a fun way to do like a very quirky Halloween nail with all the colors that you have from any kit. I'm going to bring some of this red in here. Just a little bit going into that green because we don't want brown. But I mean, it's definitely a Halloween vibe, y'all. But it's actually quite fun to do. Take that excess off and just kind of maneuver that around. Black sail. And then we're going to bring this guy kind of up in that purple a little bit. Swing that red around to just give you like a flared look. Oh yeah. We have a little divot right here. You know what I'm going to do? Add some of that green and that sparkle in that divot right here. You don't have to put your brush a certain way. I mean, you kind of do, but you kind of don't, you guys. So if you want a quirky looking ombre like what I'm doing, just be careful on what colors you're using, where you're putting them. You know what I mean? I want a little bit of that black right under here. And then we're going to take that and maneuver it up so it looks like it's blended in on the side. If there's any area that's a little bit, because you kind of want the glitter to be spanded out so that way it's not, there we go. So that way you can still see through some of the areas, if that makes sense, right? So, and you see, this stuff is not moving anywhere, guys. Is not moving anywhere. And I love it. I freaking love it. All the colors together. Now, the only one I don't really see much of is that real light shimmer red, which I guess we kind of do have it right here. The only thing, I kind of want to put that black right here, or maybe a little bit more green. Let me add that green. Just a little bit. And I'll just kind of... We'll maneuver that glow in there, so we got that glow. And we're going to move all of that up, and then we're going to bring this color and maneuver it up this way. So it's kind of like, move over. I am coming through, bitches. Oh, yeah. Color your edges, everybody, please. Just saying. Alright, we have our colors. So if there's any colors that are like deep like this, take your color and just lightly fiddle with it so it looks like it's marbled in there. You want it to look like it's marbled more than just a patchy work of whatever. Does that make sense? So, just gonna marble some of this into that. Just gotta be careful. Okay. Alright, y'all. I think we got it. I think we covered her. Let's check. Every area is covered. Nice. Except for this little bubble. Okay. Alright, guys, we got her filled. So that is a ombre, everybody. Most people wouldn't do that. Now, be careful how, like I said, be careful how much you're putting on the nail. So the one thing we got to do is take a little bit of that extra off the side so we know what we're doing here. I think the green is cool as hell. And I'm not really a green person or a red person, but that yellowish green is like, yeah. This is definitely super different, I will say. We don't want any bulges on the outside of this nail. So I'm literally going to pull out and pull down, everybody. Just in certain areas that are kind of like a lot up here. I'm going to pull out, pull down, and it actually makes it really nice and even on the side. Alright, same thing with here. We're going to pull out and pull down. See all that extra? Pull out, pull down. That is so you do not lose. And it's still on the side, so it looks like it's blended all the way to the side. We have nice crispy sides. Let's put her in the lamp, everybody. Alright, what do you think about that? That was cool as hell, mind you. Now, I'm going to go ahead and clean my brush off. Now, you can also do it where you're doing a liner brush. Y'all have seen me do that as well. So, look at those colors. That glossy top coat. Beautiful. Alright, what do y'all think? It does. It does. Zulu, Zulu! Hi! I wonder if you do a black base and just have marble of orange, green, and silver mix on top. It'll definitely look cool with the black base. Now, it depends on what kind of black base you want. Do you want a see-through black or you want like a super dark black? And you're talking what glitter? Now, I could have activated that cat eye in there, which I was going to do, but I forgot. But I definitely want to show you the glow because it should glow quite well for us. But I want to make a ghosty out of all these colors, guys. Don't you think so? Should we? I feel like I like the longer ones better. If I'm going to do a whole ghost look, I want to do with the 3XL because I feel like the longer the base, the more flowy the ghost gets. And the shorter they are, the more like shrinked up the ghost looks. You know what I'm saying? Tips and toes, hi! How are you? We're going to double cure that bad boy. And I'm going to take all of these colors out. This is what we did for the my ombre. Let me glossy top coat this baby real quick. So you can, in fact, use these colors to do a sugar ombre. And this is how I ombre with my liner brush, guys. So don't be alarmed. But this is one way that you can use these 3 colors without getting brown mixed in. Because if you do it too much and you're going like this side to side, you're going to get brown because of that purple and the orange and the way that it's placed on the nail. You know what I mean? But it looks beautiful with those colors and that black added in there. So that is one way that's super easy. Any beginner, any nail tech, any enthusiast can do this as well. This is my way of kind of marble ombre, and it looks cool as hell when you do it. So not a lot of people like that, but that's okay. I do, and it's mine, and I made it. Alright, these are, for anybody new who is coming in, these are colors from BrittBratNailDit. Alright, this is her new 2025 Haunted Sleigh Halloween collection. Let me put them in order, y'all, so I can show you what I'm doing. But you can use any one of these, you guys. Any one of these. But she had a mix of everything in there, so that's why I was like, this is a really, really versatile set. It really is. It's a very versatile set that gives you all of the Halloween vibes, plus a cat eye, plus a reflective, plus a glitter, a shimmer, 2 neons, and 2 jellies. I mean, this is a jelly too. but it's a glitter jelly. So is this one, but it's reflective. Look at these colors, y'all. Look how freaking beautiful they are. Whoa. The red is really shimmery, really pretty. Look how see-through these are. Hold on, you can't tell. Can you see? They're very see-through, but the dark is kind of beaming down this way, but they're see-through. I'm trying to... That's black. You ain't gonna see that. Hell. I'm trying to get something white here. But they are see-through. If you do 2 coats, they're not going to be as see-through as they are on here for me. But the colors are beautiful. We have on here... This one's Black Veil. We have Witching Hour. Is that Witching Hour? I think that's Witching Hour. Yeah, Witching Hour. We have Pumpkin Spite. We have Bratty Slime. This one is Blood Splatter. This one is Draculetta. And then this one is Glitter Web and Hexed. This one is limited edition, everybody. This is the Cat Eye. This one is not going to be around for long, so the launch is September 12th at 6 p.m., everybody. She will be live that day to do, like, a live launch and stuff like that. So she will be live, and these are the colors. We got our top coat. Let me show you the glow so that I can show you that glow, but this is what it looks like. And then those are the colors. Let me set them right there. And then let me show you these, and let me turn this off really quickly. Hi, Spiritual. I was going to do some nails today, but I ended up having to deal with my son, so I didn't get a chance to come on here. Oh, look, you can already see it. You can already see it, everybody. All right, hold on. All right, so both of these are in the lamp. So I'm going to close my computer so we can all see the glow. BrittBratNailDit. She's here on YouTube, everybody. She is also on TikTok. She is also on everything. Look. And the neons are so bright that they literally glow in the black light, but they also have the glow on this as well. So if you put the glow underneath your color, it's going to make it glow even more. But the glow is on here, but also it looks like that because of the black light. But if I do this, you can tell where the actual glow is and where the black light is. See that? So these are the colors. That's what it looks like, y'all. And I encourage you to try Sugar's Ombre. Telling you, you're going to like it. If not, then, well, it is what it is, y'all. I didn't put them back in there, but they're still, look. So this one is nice. I mean, you can do it like this. Just make sure to know where you're putting your glow. So like on this one, if we added a little bit of glow on over here, it would have actually leveled, like evened out the ombre. But that is called Sugar's Ombre, okay? This one is Sugar's Ombre, and so is this one. 2 separate ways of ombre colors that are actually marbled and ombreed with colors that you typically wouldn't necessarily use for that sort of thing because they are not your typical colors that you would typically normally do that with. Let me turn this back on. All I gotta do is top coat this bad boy here. And then, yeah, I showed you guys the nails. So if you guys want to do a nail set with the new nails, this is the top coat. This is 18 mil. This is a little bit thicker, but it's not as thick as the old one. It's still a thick top coat, but the other one is just, the older one is a little bit thicker than this, but I like this one more. So your best bet is to use this, get this top coat ASAP. Let's make sure we get our ends well coated, everybody. But she is going to have a thinner sister of a top coat. Because I know people like, she said she knows people like the thin. They don't really all like the thicker ones. But, oh yeah, look at that. It already leveled out beautifully. We're going to hold her upside down. And they're all HEMA-free, 15 mLs, except for the base and the tops and the essentials are all going to be 18 mLs, guys. That is actually pretty cool, and I think we could do a pretty cool nail set with all those colors like that if we used certain colors together. I think they came out cool, and I appreciate each and every single one of you guys coming here tonight to spend to see these beautiful colors. I really, really am so appreciative. Let's see if I can hold all these, guys. But yeah, this is the new packaging. So this is what her box looks like. And that's what her gels look like. They also have the ingredients on the back. She is cruelty-free, HEMA-free, all the good stuff. So her polishes don't make me break out. I am very sensitive. That is one reason why I back her company as well. All of these colors, you guys, like her gels don't break me out. So, her top coat or anything like that. So, yeah, these are freaking schmossum. Especially these four right here together. And then these four together. With the black, you know. But yeah, those are the colors. I had fun, guys. I hope you had fun with this as well. So these are the colors that we made with this beautiful Haunted Sleigh collection for 2025 Halloween. BrittBratNailDit. Don't forget, she will be launching September 12th at 6 p.m. EST time. And then she'll be live on the 10th as well. So the 10th, you'll have a VIP thing where you can get this collection before anybody else. So, Cola, make sure you get that VIP, girly, so you can get that hex. But, yeah, so that is everything, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this with me. Thanks for hanging with me. Thanks for swatching with me. And we will be back to doing the rest of this nail set, and then we'll go on with the ghost nail set and all that good stuff, plus the set with this. So if you guys want certain colors that you want done, let me know. I'll put a poll up so we can put all the colors in there, and then that way you guys can let me know. Okay? But those are the colors. That is the collection. We did some nail art too. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments after this is over. Thanks for hanging with me. I love you very much. Make sure you go check out BrittBratNailDit, YouTube, TikTok, IG, BrattyNailCo, IG, TikTok. Not on YouTube, but it's BrittBrat all in one. Like and subscribe. Thank you to my mods. Thank you to my members. Thank you to all my subscribers. I really, truly love you guys so much. Have an amazing, wonderful weekend. Thanks for being freaking amazing. And I will see you tomorrow. Toodaloo. Love you. Have a great night, everybody. Don't forget the launch date, everybody. Love you. See you later. Bye-bye.